This video features live commentary from Day 2 of the December Spring Championship Qualifier, and after the video I will give a few of my thoughts after the fact, and there will also be information on how you can enter on a giveaway for a 700 gem bundle for Storybook Brawl. Enjoy. Two really real options here. Trophy Hunter, which I am not incredibly versed in, or Drac, which I think is really strong. I'm going to go with Drac. I can definitely see an argument for Trophy Hunter. I just only have 2 games on it this patch. I do think it's been strong for me this patch, but with only 2 games that I can remember, I'm not willing to go all in. I'm willing to go all in on a Polywoggle, though. I think that is a fine bet to make. Let me know if you think I should make my camera smaller as well by the time you see this, by the time you make that comment. It's 2 weeks ago. So, you won't actually be able to tell me, but would be nice if my opponent plays a small unit. No, they're Merlin. They're Merlin. Never gonna play a tiny unit. Oh well. So here, pretty sure we go Wizard's Familiar plus Forbidden Fruit, and then by Happy Little Tree. If we can get early slays on the Happy Little Tree, that is a huge way to power spike as Drac. I could also definitely see an argument for doing this. And I could see an argument for still just continuing to do this. It's tough. Yeah, let's try with the Polywoggle one more time. And then if we can, we're really going to want a Mad Mim. Feel like we're just going to lose this combat. But alright, nice. We get the Polywoggle Slay, and we actually win this combat even. So pretty incredible stuff there. Really good RNG for us. A Mummy. A Mummy is really good. However, we could also do something like this. This looks awesome. Then we have to decide if we want Minotaur or Bad Billy. Both of which honestly look really good. I think we've hit a huge power spike here. Oh, geesh. Do we... we don't play double Minotaur. There's no way we play double Minotaur. Yeah, I think we're going to try to keep making the tree slay. And I think it's just going to be Bad Billy here. Let's play something. Almost running out of time there. Alright, really good slay there, but unfortunately my opponent is going to have quite the board here with the Princess Peep, so we're actually going to lose this one to Wonder Waddle. Take a decent amount of damage, but we slayed with Happy Little Tree, and that's super important on Drac to get these early tree slays. Now we can flourish the Happy Little Tree plus play a Lucky. Something like that seems quite strong. Yeah, that's got to be the play. Let's grow this tree beyond all get up. A 6-12, plus we've got the boots from the Drac, and now I'm pretty sure, like I said, we do just take a Lucky here. I could see doing this as well. Backlining a 3-3. This seems great. This seems great. Mad Mim, an early Mad Mim on Drac is just a huge difference maker. The games where you get Mad Mim versus the games where you don't. Flourish is a nice spell too, 7 health. That, I believe, is going to be a good enough power spike. We're low, though. We are definitely low. Alright, there's the Slay. So, feels like we're killing it. That's a positive battle. That can hit the Lucky. Nice. We just have to take out this Sure Shot, and my opponent has to attack with all their supports. We're going to get a second Slay. So now we've got a 10-10. Now we're winning. Now we're cooking with gas. 10-14. Love to see it. This is free. Don't love this. Kind of like Vampire. You could theoretically do something like this now. But I want to keep growing the happy little tree. I'm here to win. I'm here to take the W. I could see Vampire. What we really want is Shadow Assassin, I believe, from here. But I can see a universe where the Vampire also works, especially with the... Why does it have +1/+1 right now? No, it doesn't. It doesn't have +1/+1. That's its starting stats. All right. Let's buy it. Let's roll one more time. Oh, shoot. I just have to lock this. I don't have time. I want Shadow Assassin. I wasn't confident enough that I could figure out how to sell two things for it in time. It would have been Bad Billy plus my Kitty Cup Purse. I just didn't see it. I think we can win this just based off of... No, we cannot. But we do decently. We only take 5 damage here. And like I said, I feel somewhat strong. Okay, this is free. We buy this. And then we buy this to halfway complete our Cindy. We steal a second dwarf. That's cool too. I do think I want Happy Little Tree. We're going to go this. We're going to go this. Assuming that we're buying Happy Little Tree here and rolling, I think I might go like this. Nah, I don't think we need that yet. We'll do that later. One more roll. We can sell both of these two for a Happy Little Triple, which would be awesome. Not going to get the Happy Little Triple just yet, but if we get it in... Oh, you know what? We should roll for it right now while we're level 2. Well, I want that as well. How can we get that? We can sell Wizard's Familiar, Lucky, and Tiny. That's a pretty significant downgrade on our current board, though. I think we just lock Shadow Assassin. I think it's worth it. Maybe we're giving up too much by not rolling for 4s. There's Heartwood Elder. There's other good stuff too. That's a really good hit for us, but that's a bad hit. So it evens out. Alright, we do have a ranged unit. That's nice. And some decent breakpoints all around. Actually, yeah, some really good breakpoints and a good ranged unit. So we're going to win this one. And we are not in last place. Let's grab our econ. Oh, we were supposed to lose that fight. That's crazy. All right, so we econ. Then we roll. Here's the Heartwood Elder. All right, so let's buy Heartwood. Let's free roll. I think we then take a Soul Tack. Just so that we can start growing something else. I mean, the other option is to start growing the second tree. Soul Tack's a lot more stats. And will potentially protect our ranged units for a considerable time. It's probably worth it, but we have 2 different pairs. Let's roll one more time for a pair. Did not find. Okay. So now what are we playing this fight? Maybe we are just playing this. It's awkward to put the Heartwood Elder in spot 5. But I'm just trying to scale this Happy Little Tree as much as possible, which allows us to move into Shoulder Fairies and just overall be strong. All right, that is huge to have the Mummy hit their support for their ranged unit, because now they have nothing and we win this combat, steal their spinning gold as well, and hit them for 7. It's a Loki, so they weren't trying to style on us with a spinning gold. Wormroot's good. Still 2 doubles. This would flip Cindy. We'd probably put it on Mummy. Maybe we'd put it on Shadow Assassin. Let's just roll. I like that spell, though. Just a huge spell to pump up our happy little tree. But I'm not convinced that we're winning against the top dog. But maybe not with that attitude, right? Grimsouls wind up being just okay on Sad Drac. Like, we're cutting Vampire at that point, and then the Grimsouls are just giving +2 attack to our unit that already has way too much attack. Probably pick up Soul Tack. Let's roll one more time, though. Okay, that I like. The Nutcracker. Let's start off with... I want to cast the spell on the Nutcracker, actually. Which means we're taking the treasure. Let's do this. I think health might be fine. But the bean is actually great with this comp. Okay, let's just go for the bean, because it's good on every single one of our units. We're never failing that sleigh, which is awesome. Nice, 2 hits on Nutcracker. That's all we're going to get, though. But that's enough. Sporco's coming out, and now we've got our ranged units. Nice. Okay, yeah, this worked out well. We get to trade with that. This is a trade with their ranged unit, and then this is a trade with our ranged unit. And we win the combat. We're 2 XP behind the lobby leader, but we're looking good. We finally get the happy little triple. I'm going to take health at this point, I believe. Now I'm looking for... I suppose more trees. We'll pick up Shoulder Fairies eventually. I don't think we're Copycat Good Boying in this one. I think we're looking for Shoulder Fairy, because this has high health, this is going to have high attack. And that is kind of just how you do it. Riverwash Mermaid is cute, but it's less than Heartwood Elder, so that's no bueno. We can take a health here. Do I just put even more stats? We're up against a ghost. I am feeling pretty likely to win this one. I guess why not? Almost feel like Vampire should be in to help these Shadow Assassins slay. Could almost put a Shadow Assassin in 1 against the ghost, but let's just go Merlin's Test. And I suppose roll, though it's hard to imagine locking for anything on 4.2. Oh, maybe that Merlin's should have just gone on the Nutcracker. Try to get the Nutcracker against the ghost. That was probably right. I don't really want the permanent stats on the Nutcracker. I would much rather them on my actual unit. But I don't think it's going to matter here, as Nutcracker is going to get the treasure. And we are definitely beating this ghost, beating this drum. Nice. Okay. So we're in the top 4 of players currently. Actually, we're not quite. Oh, yes, we're in 3rd place currently. 6 of Shields is meh. Shoulder Fairies is insane. That is what we been looking for. Additional health or Fool's Gold? I think we can Fool's Gold. I think we can fool around for a little bit here. This is kind of a power spike, because it gives +3/+3 to this as well. Lance. No, there's not really a place for it. Just want the 3rd Shadow Assassin, please. 3rd Shadow Assassin, please. No, but we do have Grimsoul. Maybe that's enough, because it'll start growing the Shadow Assassins, too. Maybe we do need something like that soon. Like, these are so low, because we have not... We're only playing 1 Slay unit. Let's roll one more time. Another Shoulder Fairy. Yeah, I can sell 4 for that. Alright, that's a pretty big power spike. Hopefully that is enough to take down this Wonder Waddle, but I'm going to have 3 11 45s, 46s, 11 46s. That's pretty good. And those will continue to get a little bit bigger, but my opponent's pretty huge right now. We're actually going to fully trade into this Wizard's Familiar and take a bunch of damage. Gumblegore, Crystal Ball. Yeah, my opponent did it there. They did us dirty, too. Glad to have this extra health. Probably rolling for Sea Terrors, considering we took Fool's Gold. Baba Yaga also somewhat interesting, though Heartwood Elder's more so. I guess we're looking for Shoulder Fairy here as well. Shoulder Fairy and then Shadow Assassin. Alright, kind of falling off now a little bit. Like, it's good to put the Shoulder Fairy, or the, Shadow Assassin in the front at some point, but we never had the opportunity to. I don't think I want to try to triple this Heartwood Elder. I really want to triple Shadow Assassin. Obviously, I've been saying that for a few minutes now. Even with all this extra gold, we didn't find it. The Choop is a way that you start scaling the Shoulder Fairies, too. The Baba Yaga does also scale the Shadow Assassins. Alright, now we're smaller this turn than we were last turn, but we're not playing up against Wonder Waddle this turn. The Wonder Waddle beat the crap out of us. And are they 6 already too? No, only Pied Piper is 6. So that's good. Alright, it's going to come down to the vultures, really. It's tough to say. And what the Shadow Assassins attack into. We are going to get multiple slays, though, with Happy Little Tree, so that is kind of cool. There goes that. Alright, yeah, the Shadow Assassins are going to be able to hit the backline, but they're going to miss the vulture. And here gets the second slay with the Happy Little Tree. So we get a few more stats on the Shadow Assassins. Alright, now we get the Shoulder Fairy triple. That's a great start. We get a Tier 5 treasure. Yeah, Ambrosia is pretty good, isn't it? With Shadow Assassin not tripled, but we might triple it soon, but we also might find Echowood soon. I think Ambrosia is generally going to be better than playing down a unit with Monkey's Paw. Especially just with this setup. We're set up well for Ambrosia, I believe. Alright, so let's do this. Let's toss Fool's Gold. And now let's roll for 9 Sea Terror, probably. Or Shadow Assassin, of course, but less need on the Shadow Assassin at this point. Alright, well, we take another Shoulder Fairy. Do I take a For Glory? I think it gives us a Tier 6, right? Could maybe give us an Echowood. Yeah, I was thinking last second, do we want to put the Shoulder Fairies in the Ambrosia slot? But I think that would be bad. I think we'd be giving up a lot of stats there. So the Ambrosia should trigger before the Shoulder Fairies. Yeah, giving these guys a little bit more stats. Fortunately, a Grimsoul Black Prism is kind of huge, but this monster's huge, so that's really good for us. My opponent does have some nice ranged units, though. Yeah, it's just going to be a ranged fight, and my opponent has more units, so we're going to lose this one, no matter how it shakes out. But we don't lose the game. We only take 10 here, down to 3. Thank you, Ring of Regeneration, keeping us in the game and hopefully allowing us to place a little bit higher. So this is great. Is this too slow? This is good. This is quite good. Is Doom Breath too slow? You have to imagine it is, right? So now we do something like... Ashwood Elm, or we put the Ashwood Elm in this slot. So we could sell one, and then we get the Doom Breath in. We put the Doom Breath in one. We'd be selling Nutcracker. I don't hate that. Hang on to the Heartwood Elder just in case we're able to make use of it in a little bit. Alright, let's try to grow a Doom Breath as Sad Drac. It's a huge upside. A huge upside. Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. Just gives us slightly more chance to slay, which is a lot more stats. Okay, we're going to be slaying. Nice. We got a reasonable slay. We got 2 slays, though. That's the important part there. We win this combat. We definitely win this combat. And now the dragon is going to be... Oh, no, I'm sorry. We've got a Heartwood Elder. The dragon is not going to be our highest attack unit. But we've now potentially made top 4. We need to get a win. And I think that's why the dragon is a good pickup, because we need to win this game. There is really no second place at this point in the tournament. That's almost better now. Pump up a second Shoulder Faeries. Alright, well, that's obviously going to be what goes in. I think we're just off Shadow Assassin completely. We just Echo Wood in this slot. Pretty sure that's our best maneuver. The questions here are, do we want to... That's better, that's better. Maybe it's not. Maybe we put this first because it's our larger unit. You don't want these units to just go down by ranged minions, though. So I don't know, but this can positively battle. So the question is: are we locking for Robin Wood, which is a huge ranged unit, with no space to put it in, and are we casting Sugar and Spice, selling a Shadow Assassin for a few minor stats? I think that's worth it. We're still scaling our health, and we don't really need to scale our attack. We're going to have more attack than we know what to do with. Yeah, all of these things have 80 attack. We get the double slay, which is incredible. We just have to battle through a Shoulder Fairy, which we've got an insane Echo Wood. So we win, and we're not quite going to take the Wonder Waddle out. But that's fine. I would have loved to take Wonder Waddle out here. That would have gotten us 3rd place. But I still think we're strong. We survived with 1 health, which is unlucky, to say the least. I think we keep Dragon. Drac is just honestly, like, good disruption as well, and I guess we're rolling for Sea Terror plus Echo Wood plus Heartwood Elder. Low more health on everything is probably worth it. As far as spells go, it is probably worth it. Pumpkin is not. 1 more for Echo Wood. No. Alright, we'll take the chicken for next turn. Take the chicken for next turn. Cool. Okay. We're playing against the weaker of these 2 players, and Merlin is going to crush Wonder Waddle. So, with that happening, we are probably in 3rd. And if we can beat Loki, which Loki was playing Royals last time we saw them. I mean, this is our main competitor here, Black Prism. But Royals Loki is not something I am too scared of. We got the double slay off the Court Wizards. That's going to be enough to win this one, I would imagine. Their Donkey is going to survive, but we just have a huge Echo Wood that should be enough, though. Yeah, we actually have to win that 50-50 to tie. So don't count them out yet. The Loki is still in the game. The Wonder Waddle, though, is not. We got a level 6 treasure here. I would love one more health point. We have no support bonuses. Can I afford to take a level 7 treasure? I don't think I can. I think I have to go Ivory Owl. I think I have to toss my health potion here. It's done us well to get us to this point. We've got Stone Skin, but we actually have a lot of gold this turn. Ashwood Elm is a lot more attack. Do we need more attack? I guess it doesn't really hurt us. We're going to hope that the dragon does good work. I'm going to sell Golden Chicken so that we can get in another roll, potentially find a combat spell. That actually is a combat spell, believe it or not, because a few more attack on the dragon can go a long way. And an Ambrosiad Echo, I think, is strong. Regardless, I feel good about this performance. I'm holding my own in these lobbies of the best players in the game. In contention for top 2 against Jeebus. Jeebus is like a super strong player. They're piggoing us. We are going to get the double slay, not quite the triple slay, but we do get the double slay, and we actually beat Jeebus here. Nice. Okay, awesome. Well, I got to start feeling a little bit more confident then. We hit Jeebus for 11 down to 17. We have the opportunity to Knighthood on something. Knighthood on Shoulder Fairy is probably worth it as far as the stats go. The dragon is doing a good enough job scaling on its own. I don't think I need to help the dragon there. So, sorry about that. I think I Knighthood the Shoulder Fairies, which gives a ton more stats to the Echo Wood, and we're just going to keep the Echo Wood in the Ambrosian slot. The other play is to just Knighthood the Echo Wood, so that way others are less likely to find it. But mages and good stuff, I think we're the only person that even is looking for Echo Woods. I mean, good stuff can play Echo Wood, too. Good boy Court Wizard. I think we are going to Knighthood the Shoulder Fairy. This is already Ambrosiad. And next turn, I suppose, still sticking with this Jumping Bean. Next turn, I would not mind hitting the 9 Sea Terror upgrade. Mimic Chest isn't that great, so there's nothing really that we can grab here. We can't play Monkey's Paw with a Shoulder Fairies board. And this board does improve still with another Shoulder Fairy. Yeah, definitely going to get some slays against the Ghost. That I was pretty sure was coming. The other stuff is going to be tough to battle through, though. Wait, am I going to lose to the Ghost? Oh, no. I am. I am dead to the Ghost, and I'm going to get third. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's pretty funny. So this game might be over right now if, let's see, did they take each other out? Doesn't look like they did. Unfortunate, because we were doing okay against them. So 2 things about the early game. Finding the early Mad Mim is super clutch on Sad Drac, because that's going to allow you to get the slays flowing and start to really grow a unit. But we were growing a happy little tree, and the second thing is that we didn't find any doubles or triples for this happy little tree, so definitely lost a lot of stats there along the way. And wasn't able to grow like that huge of a unit, which probably would have helped us by the end. The crazy thing is, at the end of this game, we were beating or at least staying on par with both of our opponents in the top 3. And where we fell off was against the Ghost, and the Ghost was just doing some incredible scaling as a Lancelot that we wound up losing to them. And yeah, pretty embarrassing to lose to the Ghost, but honestly, we put together some really good stuff here with the Shoulder Faeries and the Sad Drac. I do think Sad Drac is really good. We're going to wind up playing him one more time over the course of day 2, and that video will be tomorrow. But it really felt like I had it this game because we were beating Jeebus. I don't remember who the other finals opponent was. Let me see if I can scroll back and find it now. It's the Loki, right? Raleigh. So I don't know who that is, but we were beating them too, or at least we were tying with them, right? Yeah, we were tying with them, and then we were beating Jeebus. So it really did seem like we had all the tools to take it to the finish. Finding that early Doom Breath as Sad Drac is really, really good. It's one of the best units to scale up because it really benefits from that higher attack, and it's getting 3 slays per combat, which is just going to continue to grow your board. And then I finally find the happy little triple as well, so that's getting 4 health a turn as well, which means that all of my Shoulder Fairies are getting +4 to 8 health, and the Echo Woods even more than that. So I really thought I had all the pieces to put it together from this one, but unfortunately we were unable to take down the Ghost, which was definitely awkward to say the least, but still I think a pretty good performance, and we're still in contention here. A 3rd place is not the most amount of points, but it's still some points. So 3rd and a 2nd are honestly almost the same. But at the same time, a 3rd and a 4th are almost the same too. So 3rd just sandwiched right there in the middle. I'm not really saying anything here. I'm just saying that the number 3 is in between the number 2 and 4. But in terms of points, there is a jump between 5 and 4. And then there's another jump between 2 and 1. So getting 3rd place doesn't feel as bad as getting 2nd place or getting 5th place does. Because there is no like breakpoint jump that you are missing out on. So I think we did a decent job with this one and came really, really close. I'm going to be giving away a 700 gem bundle at the end of this month, and here's how you can enter for your chance to win. First things first, subscribe to this channel. That won't enter you into the raffle, but you will have to be subscribed to win. In order to enter into the raffle, all you have to do is comment on a Storybook Brawl video, including this one. Every time you comment on a Storybook Brawl video on my channel this month, you'll get a raffle ticket for my January giveaway. If you comment on a video within the first 72 hours of me posting it, then you get 2 raffle tickets. And if you comment on a video within the first 24 hours of me posting it, I'll give you 3 raffle tickets. Might also offer more ways to enter in the future. I don't want to break the economy of this. I want the main way to enter to be commenting. So leave a comment right now. Let me know what you think of the giveaway and of the video. And thanks for watching.